Celeste, and welcome to Find Your Purple. Well, forgive me for my hair. I am just finishing my morning routine. I thought I'd share what I do every morning with you, and this afternoon my granddaughter, who's 18, is going to color my hair for me. So tomorrow's video, I will have no gray roots, hopefully. But anyway, it's SSS VEDA, video every day for the month of August, and I knew if I didn't do the video this morning, I wouldn't have time to do it later today. So this is it, my morning routine and my morning look. I start my mornings at about 5. I will lay in bed a little bit sometimes listening to maybe a Bible verse or something, just easing me into the mood and giving me an excuse not to get out of bed right away, because I don't necessarily pop out of bed. But then I go to the bathroom, and in my bathroom I have my teeter table, which is an inversion table. It's not attractive in there, but it fits, and I use it every day, so it's a convenient place to put it. And I get on it, and I go in the position about like this. I can go upside down, but I'm staying on there 10 to 15 minutes every morning, so I figure this is still pretty good. During that 10 or 15 minutes, I'm listening to a podcast or a YouTube or a book, something, so the time goes really fast. And I have a little app on my cell phone called Seconds, and I have it timed, so I have starts with, say, 3 minutes, and then it beeps and goes to 1 minute and beeps and what that does is it tells me timing wise what to do next, because while I'm hanging there inverted, I'm doing some face massage with rosehip oil. I'm doing a mouth exerciser that I bought. I mentioned it in an earlier video. I've had it again for 10 years. I think it's called Face Flex, and I found it cleaning out my drawers recently. I have a Jawzerciser. I do that upside down for a couple minutes. I have a face roller, so I do that on each side, and I actually do my upper arms as well to see if I can get rid of that crepey skin. If I'm doing it for a full 15 minutes, I even have a dry brush that I might do my arms and do some dry brushing. But I take advantage of the time. It's relaxing, and sometimes I just hang there, but I actually enjoy it, and it helps decompress my back, so I do enjoy that time. After that, I go downstairs and make a cup of warm water with lemon and honey and apple cider vinegar, and so it's kind of like a lemon tea. But so I take that back to my room, and at that point I will read the Bible. Right now I'm doing writing the New Testament. I started Revelations this week, so I'm in the last book of the Bible, and so I'll take some time with that. By that time it's light out, so I put on my walking clothes and I take a walk. I have a pond near my home, and I call it my worship walk. It's between 35 and 45 to 50 minutes depending on which path I take, and that usually depends on if I have a morning appointment. This morning, it's Saturday morning, I didn't have anything, so I could take the full walk, which ends up being about 45 minutes. And so then I get back and I go back to my bathroom, and I do a steam bath. Just started that the last couple weeks, and I'm trying to detox my body, which I'll probably be talking about this month. I took 2 old shower liners. In the garage, I found 2 candy canes that light up, and they're used for Christmas decorations outside, and they're about 3 feet long. And the electrical cord was tied around one side of it, and it immediately gave me the idea of a tent. So when they're tied together, they're like this, but when I spread them, they're like that. And the hook, so I set the hook, one side is on my faucet, and the other rests on the rim on the outside or the rim of my tub. And I have a pole that I had from the closet, just a long pole, and so I rest it, and it makes a tent. And I have the shower curtains laid over that. I weight it down with some arm weights that I have, and I climb in and do my steam time. I usually take in, I do a lot of juicing now. I'll take in a big jar of watermelon juice, and then I sit in there 20 to 30 minutes depending on how much time I have. I again listen to something on my CDs. Could be music, again, a podcast, a YouTube, a book, just something. And sometimes I sit in the quiet and think and try to get more into praying. I've got to work on that, but it's a quiet time. My whole morning is quiet. I don't talk to anyone, I don't see anyone typically, and it's just a very relaxing, balancing way to get in my day. So by the end of it, it's usually about 8 or 8:30, and then I pretty much get ready to start my day. My calls start coming 8:30 to 9 is when I start getting business calls. So at that point, I'm ready and feeling more balanced, I guess, and at peace. So it works for me. I know some people don't like to get up in the morning, but that's the only time I control. Kind of like when I show homes. If I need to make an appointment, I start with that one because I never know how the showings are going to go. How long is the client going to stay in each house? How long it's going to take to get to each house? But I know that first starting point I have control over. Same thing with my day. If I start my day the way I want my day to go, with a balance and mindful thinking, then it sets the pace for my entire day. So it's worth it to me to get up early. Now, people say, what time do you go to bed? Between 9 and 10. So I don't stay up late, but I sleep well. I'm ready to get up, and I'm ready to enjoy the day. So that's it for today. As always, grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's start sharing. Until next time, bye-bye.